Probably need to.
It's probably
Yeah,
fine.
I just need to like
Refresh.
Should
give
probably
my
log
give
in
my
Roll
Google
20.
Chrome.
See now,
Yeah, you...
now that he's went through all this Louis Vuitton stuff, he's gonna get nothing but
Yeah,
ads
your
for
ads
Louis
are gonna
Vuitton.
be 8
Your
levels.
Oh
fa-
no.
Your
My
Facebook
phone
is
isn't
gonna...
hearing Dustin.
Oh, Google's gonna know that I looked at Louis Vuitton
I
anything.
know.
Oh no.
It's like, look at this awesome Louis Vuitton handbag.
Only
It's only
$9,000.
$5,000.
Oh, great.
Oh, ugly.
Great.
We think you just love this Louis Vuitton sneakers.
These...
I'm just confused why they decided with a camo print.
because they still think it's 1994.
Correct.
Like, the character doesn't even wear camo.
Yeah, no, like it.
No,
it
that has
literally
nothing to
means
do with it, Fufu.
You're right.
It's what Louis Vuitton wants.
They could have just legit copied her outfit.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're
would
that
make
talented.
sense, and I think you need to back the fuck up.
I don't think
That's
they're that
true.
talented, frankly.
Who wants to start a clothing company where we just copy game clothes? I think that actually exists. Though.
Yeah, it's called cosplaying.
I would believe it does.
No, not cosplay. There's like actual.
Yeah, there's actual like clothing brands that like use video game aesthetics, and they're like, "Oh, this is what we're doing." Okay.
Me and
So-
Danny joked about making jewelry out of baling wire and broken glass. Because it would probably sell.
Probably.
It probably would.
To idiots like me.
I still just can't get over.
How much it was?
They actually sat there and said, "We're going to make this product and we're going to sell it."
And there are people out there who said we're gonna buy it. So who's worse?
Right.
I think they must have made only like a
5.
handful.
Yeah, like they had to have. They had to have only made like 10 or something.
I want to know who fucking bought it.
I need to go to the restroom. Now that I've completely sidetracked literally everyone with Louis Vuitton curse.
That's fine. I finished all my food except my cookies, so.
Hey. Alright, BRB.
Yep. Oh God. You'd think I wouldn't be this tired with how much coffee I drank today.
There's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, well, existing is
Co-
tiresome.
Exactly. Can't battery up with that.
I got
Yeah.
a vanilla Coke, and I asked for a medium, and I don't know if this is a medium.
It is. If it looks too large for your hands, it's a medium.
Wouldn't it be a large?
No.
You're going by
large-
Burger King rules.
Fast food larges
a
is
large
literally a
is like a
5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
okay.
can fit like half your house in it, then it's a large.
Oh,
If you
okay.
can only fit your garage, then it's a medium.
Got it.
My
I
favorite
got
thing
a
is that
medium vanilla Coke.
the Wendy's medium is like the same size as other fast food chains' larges, or at least that was their thing, like in the early 2000s. And their large was literally a plastic bucket almost. And so every other fast food chain was like, they're giving away more soda and they're making more money than us. We should have bigger sodas. So now the standard for a soda is like 45 fucking ounces.
Oh,
And then
no.
heaven forbid if you go to a Penn station,
Oh, God.
you might as well be drinking from a water tower.
Yeah, right? Good God.
Well,
Alrighty.
this is a lot of caffeine, so.
You'll be awake for another hour.
Yeah.
My passion.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop into bot hell. And I'm gonna start up some tunes. Is everybody in Roll20?
Nope, but I will be in a moment.
Okay.
I'm here.
We won't need it too much post sequence because you're going places you've already been for the most part, I would think. So I should be able to reuse some maps, but we'll see. If not, I'll haphazardly slap something together. As I tend to do.
My passion.
It's what I'm good at. Oh, need to go here. Cool. Settings controlled by save. Okay, awesome.
Oh, I have to go outside tomorrow to move my car closer. Shit.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well,
Thanks.
yeah.
Look back.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll get started, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's
No.
do this.
Did you say no?
I'm just being a shithead.
All right, so Felix, Natfi, Rayan, if you will all mute, that way we can
But
go ahead and start. Play that and loop that. All right. Balasar, your eyes sort of flicker open, and you're in a dimly lit, hewn stone room. Around you are some amenities, a table, desk, but generally it's pretty featureless. The stone you actually do recognize as being very, very familiar to you. This room has one window to the east and a door to the south. It's lit by a single torch in a sconce up against the doorway.
Hmm. We could look out the window.
Okay. Glancing out.
Perception, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be more what you can see. It's pretty plain.
Okay.
It's not super dark or anything. As you go to the window, and you know there's a pane of glass that's not super clear, but it's not so distorted that you can't make out your surroundings. But as you look out the window, you note that there is some vegetation, though not very lush. And much of the landscape is rough stone. Other than that, there's not too much going on. You can definitely tell you're up pretty high, elevation-wise, and the ground sort of outside the window does slope downwards, to a point that you can't quite make out through the distortion of the glass.
guess we'll go out the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you can hear murmuring and chatter in a very familiar tongue to you. And as you push the door open, it opens into a great stone hall that you recognize as the clan headquarters of the Turneroth clan. Well prior to any form of destruction or attack that may have occurred that you can remember. Everything is in very neat order. There are folks sort of milling about, chatting with one another and moving, around. Groovy, you alright?
Movie is not okay.
Groovy might have disconnected. There we go. Okay.
I'll walk up to someone and ask them what's going on. I should not be
Sure.
here.
Sure. You can see, some folks moving, they're collecting dishes or cleaning or what have you, just from the general area. This is the sort of the mess outside of what you would assume would be the trainees' barracks. And as you approach them, you note that they don't seem to pay you any real mind. Among some of the murmurs, one of the things you do hear is chatter of newborns, young within the clan. Not many, only a few. And that emanates sort of from the northern end of the room.
Well, let's go towards the voice and see if we can make something out.
Cool. As you walk, sort of towards the north of the room, you do recognize that everyone's going about their business sort of indifferent to your presence. All of them match your scale tone and hue. So, and as you reach approach the northern end, you see two folks sort of speaking with one another. Voices are hushed, although within the echoes of the stone chamber, it does sort of ring a little bit. Well, there were only 5. It's been 2 weeks, and unfortunately, that only 5 have opened their eyes. Of them, Biri and Reeve will be happy to know that theirs yet awakens.
No. Excuse me.
As you raise your voice, you note the one who was speaking sort of cuts themselves short and pauses for a moment, turns their head slightly towards you, and then resumes their conversation. With only 5, hopefully we can have
at least a few strong workers. I suspect the next brood will be about the same. The clan may be strong as we are now, but birth rates have slowed, unfortunately. The other figure has their back to you and sort of nods and turns around to face you and walks straight past you.
Is there anybody here that can help me? Anyone?
As you ask this to nobody in particular, you can hear your voice sort of reflect back at you, and your vision fades and the scene changes in front of you. As your vision clears once again, you stand outdoors, along the stone walls of this keep. You stand in a training yard where numerous dummies are set up, and several young dragonborns, much like yourself, stand listening to and learning from one of their elders as they learn the art of swordplay.
I'm gonna ask one of them what's going on. He's very confused at this point.
That's fair. As you approach this sort of collective of presumably knights in training of some sort and sort of try to make yourself known, the words sort of get caught in your throat a little bit, but you do manage to actually speak. As you do, one extraordinarily familiar looking youngster turns towards you. What do you mean? We're training.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I shouldn't be here.
He sort of looks at you and shakes his head for a second. Then he turns back to what he was doing. And you hear another voice from across the yard as he turns. Balasar, don't lose your conscience. Remain focused. Training is the only way to join the Clan's Guard, and your skills as they are now, you'd never make it. Don't let your attention waver.
My apologies.
As you say that, the Dragonborn in front of you also turns and issues an apology to the voice.
Well,
As this happens, your vision skews once more. And this time, very quickly, you're taken back indoors. And you're standing in another vast hall with a grand table. And along this table sit some maybe 8-10 individuals along the sides, 2 at the far end and 2 at the near end. And in hushed voices you can hear,
There have been rumors with the weather changing that there may be a chromatic that has moved into the nearby caves. Temperatures have fallen. It's been raining more and more, and we can only assume that if this is the case, that we are in danger. We must leave this place.
around the table there's murmurs back and forth.
Cannot leave our land.
Where you're currently standing, you are at the nearest end of the long side of the table, and you stand behind another golden dragonborn. And as you say this, we cannot abandon our lands. This is where we have lived since the clan was started. Since its inception, this is where we have lived. Our fathers, our forefathers, our grandfathers. Generations have lived in this keep. We cannot abandon it.
What would you have us do then? Chromatics are known ferals. It will only be a matter of time before they come here, recognizing that we either serve them or die.
Need to keep watch.
We'll set a contingent. Watch at the west gate, and we will keep an eye on these caves. Should the weather change drastically, we'll at least know what we're up against. Everything sort of falls silent at the table.
Who would go? Who in their right mind? Who in their right mind would approach the territory of what we can only presume is a white dragon? There are only so many of the clan's guard. And were we to send them out there, we would weaken our defenses here. Imagine half of a portion even of our troops out at the gate, and the dragon attacks the gate. What happens if it comes here? The gate would already be lost. We would be sending them to their deaths.
I will keep watch.
I will take my platoon, and we will go watch. I ask but one favor, that you allow the 6 of us to go.
Very well. I don't believe there's any way of talking you out of it. You may take yourself and the 6 in your care, and I implore you, should anything happen, you are but a mile outside of our border, should anything raise any level of concern, please, I beg of you, do not remain. Very well. And he stands up and turns. As he turns, you recognize exactly who this is. This is Reeve Del Rave. This is your father. And I might ask one more thing. Yes, while we're in the favor-granting mood, I suppose we shall. What do you wish? I would ask that our son remain here. While he is a member of the Clan's Guard, he is too young to face a dragon head first. Beery and I, and the rest of the platoon, will be enough. Yes, it would be foolish to send a youngling. It would be foolish to see him dead. And Reeve continues out the door.
As he's walking and I realize what's going on, I try to call out to him, tell him not to go.
As you do, your throat sort of chokes. And as you manage to get this call out, the door to the chamber closes, and he is no longer in sight.
Try to go towards the door.
You won't change anything.
Who said that? Show yourself.
I needn't show myself. I've been here the whole time.
Who are you?
As you ask that, the rest of the image in front of you of this table filled with knights and other dragonborns sort of fades. And now what was once a very clean kept like war room or council room is now distraught. It is filled with the hollow sound of wind passing through what was once a grand hall and is now merely a snow-filled ruin. The furniture encased in ice. And before you at the far end of the table stands one very old dragonborn. That would be me. I see that you figured it out. Where you are, what's going on. Or have you?
Why am I here?
An interesting question. One not so very easily answered, but I will do my best. What you see before you are memories. Memories of not only yourself, but of the oath that you believe yourself to have broken. This place... This place is impermanent, as you may have noticed. I don't know why you're here, but I'm sure there is a reason.
I tried to save them,
Yes.
but I couldn't.
Yes, I know. I was there. I was on the bridge when it happened. One of the few that survived the attack. And you were heroic at that time. They had no right to label you. Much less to exile. Regrettably, based on what we can see here, I don't believe your journey in this place is over. I don't know that it will be for some time.
You mean?
And he sort of smiles and he looks at you and well, I guess you'll just have to see. And as he says that, the door behind you creaks open.
I turn and look.
The door itself doesn't lead anywhere indoors. Through the door, you're able to see snowfall and wind. And a great stone bridge. As I said, you'll remain here a little longer.
Well, I guess we'll see what waits on the other side of the door. And I walk towards the door.
Okay. I implore you, do remember, this wasn't your fault. As you hear that, the voice sort of fades out behind you, overtaken by the sound of roaring winds. And as you step through the threshold of this door, you're welcomed by a blast of cold Arctic air. And you find yourself standing along this extraordinarily ornate stone bridge with archways above you, hewn of stone
the ground a natural, almost brickwork. And as you look out over, you can hear the sounds of steel clashing and yelling, but you can't make out exactly what's going on from where you're at.
I'm going to head towards the sound. Let's see what's going on.
Cool, cool. I have to grab some stuff. Hang on one second. Beautiful. Okay.
Question though.
Answer.
Is there anything going on with Roll20, or is you have not done anything yet?
Nope, Roll20 is idle.
Okay.
Nope, this has all been Theater of the Mind because I only have one map.
Okay.
Alright.
We may continue.
Gotcha. As you... How do I want to word this? Hang on. I'm trying to think of how to word this specific thing that's about to happen. Okay. I am going to switch to Roll20. I'm going to use a few tokens for other people that I don't have active.
Okay.
Let me do this. I'm going to grab... We'll do this. We'll use the guards from earlier. Dupe. Okay. They're human tokens, but... Ta-da! Welcome to Roll20.
Hey.
I just gotta move some folks around. Okay. As you walk out, you're able to see the backs of 7 people. There we go. And they're all facing away from you. And as you look around, you recognize that you were actually at the... You're at the western checkpoint, which you recognize. And the wind is blowing at an abnormal rate. The temperature is frigid, and you can feel your armor becoming extremely cold to the touch. Not to the point of it hurting, but it's getting very cold very quickly.
Pretty damn cold.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's at best like probably maybe 20 degrees or so. Alright. Am I on the tokens layer? Oh. That's why. Token layer. Token layer. Okay, there you go. There's all your people. It's like, god damn it. It's like, he should be able to see these. Alright. And... Cool. I'm just getting some stuff queued up here. Alright. Awesome. So walking out into this sort of maelstrom of cold, um,
Mhm.
this is the sight you were greeted with. Is you can see 3 dragonborns in the back, all have bows drawn. Further away, some more obscured outlines of the dragonborn that you saw at the table, wearing plate mail and a helmet with a set of horns on it, holding a massive tower shield. And then next to him, another dragonborn that you can't really make out from this distance, clad in robes. And to either side of them, 2 more heavily armored dragonborn.
Okay.
And through the wind, as it buffets you and the rest of the group on this bridge, you can hear a very familiar noise echo through this through the air here. It's muffled for now, but it's a very guttural, shrieking roar.
Mm.
Well, I suppose we know what's here. We won't be able to do much, but at least maybe we can scare it.
And you can see them all sort of getting ready and looking around.
I'm gonna approach them all.
Okay. You should have control of your token.
Where is my token?
It is at the north
Do not-
edge. Oh, is it on the GM layer too? Yep, there you go.
Aha. What's happening?
Without looking or turning his head, he changes the angle that his arrow is at and points it up and to his right. It's a bloody dragon out here! And as he says that, you hear the roar one more time, and you can see it come into view. It's enormous. And it lets out this howl once more and swoops down and lands at the edge of the bridge. The hells is that? Put him in the wrong spot. And as you hear this baying just scream echoes across the bridge and shudders every fiber of your body to the point where the armor that was starting to freeze a little bit shakes, and all of what ice had accumulated on it clatters to the ground. Roll me an initiative.
Boy. 19.
Okay.
Minus 1, 18.
18. Okay. So we're gonna go. Okay, so that's that. And you had an 18.
Yep.
I need another d20. Okay. Gotcha.
To regroup me up a little bit, because that's a big thing.
It's a very large dragon.
Very appropriate.
Yes. I think I had his name in here somewhere. Oh, I think that was on the notepad file. I will need to make... Okay. Alright, so... Group 1. Okay. The two on the sides here both take a 5-foot step back as this roar rips through the air. The one that you recognize, who I believe is Reeve?
Yep.
Yes. Reeve takes a step forward and places a massive tower shield down in front of him, and it clanks into the ground. Be not afraid. All we have to do is wound it, and it will leave. And then the one in robes steps behind him. It is your move. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
20, right?
Yeah, d20 plus your wisdom save.
17.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move right here.
Okay. You push your way to the front line here, and you stand almost next to your father. And to your side, you recognize the Dragonborn in robes is actually your mother.
Father, I'm here to help. We can take it down.
Again,
Have an action, right?
yes, you do. Again, without looking, he stands with his shield up. It's probably 4 feet wide and 8 feet tall. It is... and he just stands with it, and he looks straight ahead, straight at this dragon. Stand with me, brothers! We will remove this scourge from our land.
I am going to use Hunter's Mark.
Use what now? Or oh, Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Hunter's Mark.
Gotcha. I'm gonna put a marker on him. Boop. We'll do pink. Cool. He is marked. Ba-da-ba-ba. I just remember what Hunter's Mark does off the top of my head.
It,
Okay, dope. Alright, cool. I need D20s. I need many D20s. Not for anything that he's gonna do, just to keep track of everybody. Don't worry, I'm not rolling 1,000 D20s for damage.
I was about to say, it's gonna get deleted.
Jesus Christ. The three who stand behind you, this guy, and this guy,
Yep.
all release arrows. And the arrows, as they release from the bow, ignite in fire. But they bounce off this dragon's extremely tough hide. And it sort of beats its wing, and all the fires on these arrows are deafened. Oh, I need to roll one other thing for them. Wow, I wish those had been attacks.
Yeah.
Upon missing, this one turns to run. It's the dragon's turn.
Oh Lord, coming.
The dragon lifts its massive claws and across the stone. Not moving with any real malice or purpose or goal, it's just walking. And as it reaches about tandem with you and your father, it puts its head down. And you can see every row of its teeth about maybe a foot from your face, just looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And it lets out just a snort derisively at you specifically, lifts its head back up, and rears onto its back legs. And its wings spread out behind it. And it pushes this icy blast of air from its wings towards you. Roll me a dexterity save.
17.
17?
Yep. That includes the -1.
Yep. What? Uh-oh. Roll 20 just crashed. Hang on. Hang on.
The Durgan is too big.
1 second. Minor technical difficulty. It might have just gotten mad because I tried to move like 6 icons at the same time. Wow. We're doing this, huh?
Probably. This is saying fuck you.
It's trying real hard.
Mm.
Alright, so long story short. Because I think, did you get to see everything move?
Yep.
Great. So,
this hail of icy wind blasts against your body and pushes even the tower shield wielding Reeve back, and you slide against the ground back about 15 feet. Alright, it loaded some of the map. Great. You want to load the rest of the map? No? Okay, well, that's fine.
I don't think we're going anywhere significant. Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just seeing if I can reload the map for myself. No? Okay, fine. You can only move front and back. It's fine. I can still see pings and I can still see tokens. We're good. This is everything I need.
There we go.
Sorry, audience that might not have it. That doesn't exist.
There's no audience. Oh,
There's nobody's watching. I'm not streaming it either. So I need to roll. As you're pushed back, the wind pushes against you, but also through your body. You're going to take 12 cold damage. And after it completes that maneuver, it is going to lift off from the ground, beat its wings one more time, and swoop around behind the group. It is now these guys' turn. Okay. Oh, and actually... Okay. The two on the outsides begin to retreat from this massive... this fucking dragon. I didn't know how to describe it. It's fucking pissed.
Colossal fucking.
Reeve and Beery, on the other hand, are going to switch positions, and Reeve will continue to stand with the tower shield up. Form up! On me! Your move.
I... Going to attack
Okay.
with breath weapon.
Okay.
That is a... Am I rolling for damage?
What's your save?
12. 12
Well.
deaths.
Okay, go ahead and roll me some damage while I roll this save. Okay.
Eight.
Okay. Gotcha. These three members all fall back. And as they do, they all fire another volley of flaming arrows. Of which... I need dice. Oh my god, why do I have so many people involved in this? Okay, we're good. Of which, as the dragon's sort of maneuvering itself back into place, and you're right up against it, you're able to witness 2 arrows just embed themselves in its chest. And a spark of fire sort of ignites from where they both land. The other one skitters to the ground, a bit shy of the dragon, and as the dragon is hit, he reels back and lets out another just deafening roar. And he's gonna take... Cool. The dragon completely ignores you. Which actually, this might make life a little difficult for your token. Oh no, can you click it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure it wasn't getting in the way. And it steps forward, raises one of its claws, and makes a huge swipe. Where are we looking? Okay. This is... and its swipe, with the claw being so large, hits almost everybody in this line. And you watch as the rank and file that had been slowly becoming, very quickly being established, is just as quickly destroyed. All 3 of the archers clatter against the stone to the northern edge of the bridge, to the left there. And they all fall still on the ground. Reeve, on the other hand, with his tower shield up, moves it slightly to the side, blocks it a little. And he and Beery are pushed 10 feet this way. You can see, even despite having absorbed some of that blow with that gigantic shield, he's not doing well. One, two, three, four. Okay. Don't you do this to me. Don't die on me, Discord. I'm gonna kill Discord. Am I still here?
Yep.
Okay. Discord crashed.
It's a little muffled though.
Alright. I'm a little
There you-
muffled.
There you
Oh,
go,
it was
that's
probably
better.
just reconnecting, I think. Alright, dope. So Reeves' helmet has flown off in this new sort of tussle, and Beery's robes are ripped away from her face as they're both pushed back into this other Dragonborn over here. Fuck. I gotta find math. I didn't make them full character sheets and I regret it.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Beery reaches out a hand and you can see as she does, the emblem on the bracelet on her wrist glows, enveloping her hand in a golden light, and she pushes it against Reeve's shoulder. And you watch that the arm that was holding the tower shield, which was, for all intents and purposes, shattered by the impact of this dragon's claw, sort of begins to mend itself. And he sort of stretches, pulls the shield back. Now! How much? Hold up. I gotta look at your... Gotcha. I need... D6s. I need a lot of D6s. No, come back! It fell on the floor! I'm so disorganized! I'm the worst DM ever! Okay.
Right away.
Of the 3 Dragonborns wearing the steel mail, all 3 of them bend down and exhale a cone of flame towards this dragon in unison, and the flames coil together into this single massive cone and blast forward, and they envelop the dragon, and he releases another just blood-curdling howl. And he's gonna take... Okay, cool. And as you stand under this dragon's body, you can see portions of ice that were caked onto its body sort of melting and falling off, and steam arising from the area around you as the temperature begins to warm once more. Your move.
Oh, I am getting out from under. I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite. Bonus action.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna attack with the Morning Star.
So you would attack first and then end with Thunderous. Because I think you have to make contact with the Morning Star, yes?
No, it's
Yep.
concentration.
Oh, I see. Yep. It's... You cast it on it, and if you hit, then it activates.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Sweet. So roll me your melee attack.
13.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
Oh. Since that hit, can I also use Divine Smite?
Sure.
Aha. We're just gonna go for max damage.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'm rolling a 1d8 first, right?
Yep.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay.
And 1d8 for the divine smite. Another 8.
Okay. So 15.
2d6.
Did you roll 2d8 or 1d8?
I've rolled 2d8.
Okay. Just making sure.
Another 8.
So 8, 16, 23?
Yep.
All right. So you swing your Morning Star upwards at the nape of this, or at the sort of chest or abdomen of this dragon as it sort of reels back in this fire. And as you do, and your Morning Star makes contact with its body, it's like hitting the side of a mountain. You make contact with your Morning Star, and you can feel every fiber in your arm vibrate. But as you make that contact, the vibration comes down to about the center of your upper arm. And then as it quells, you can feel the force of this divine holy energy exit your hand through your weapon, and a shockwave bursts out from the point of contact. Points of lightning arc off in different directions, and there's this massive crack of thunder as you land this hit. The dragon, though hit, seems largely unfazed by all of this.
What's going on?
And as you watch all of this unfold, you see the dragon's mouth open, and a white-blue light sort of begins to emanate from the deepest recesses of its throat, and you can see under its scales this white-blue light just glowing and growing hotter white and deeper. And it reels its head back, and it pulls its head down and blasts a massive wave of cold air out of its mouth. And you can watch as the stones and the air itself, it seems, become enveloped in this ice encasement. This air blows through you, and you remain unaffected. And you watch as this entire bridge is now enveloped in ice. And the dragon, after it does this, breathes out of its nose, blinks sagely, and looks directly at you.
I told you couldn't stop it.
Why are you doing this?
I am doing nothing.
Why am I here? Why do I have to see this over again?
Unfortunately, the things that haunt us the most are the things we relive the most. You've never made peace with what happened. And so, you will continue to experience and see all of this. Whether it's a dream, a vision, who can say? But know that your failure here affected everyone.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
And as you say that, the visage of the dragon and the environment surrounding you both fizzle and become more and more ethereal, and you can feel yourself sort of slipping from this vision, so to speak. Cue that up. Okay. And as you watch this environment and this dragon and everything around you sort of fade out, your eyesight sort of steadies and it fades back in to the same elder dragonborn standing in front of you in an open space. Around your feet are swirls of a very similar but less threatening white mist as to what was on the bridge. And in front of you, you can see sort of this haze out in the distance. There's almost a peace about this space. A stark contrast from where you've just come.
Where am I?
And he smiles. I'm sorry to have you relive such moments. This, and he looks around. This place, this is the realm between worlds. This is where dreams manifest and frolic with one another, and this is where nightmares make themselves manifest, and all the things you've experienced, I suppose, would be equivalent to a nightmare. Tell me, what do you plan to do if and should you leave here?
I'm not sure at the moment. I've been searching years for a way to fix my past.
Yes. Yes, one's past always requires some level of maintenance, some care. Regrettably, that which is in the past cannot be changed, as you may have already seen. I had hoped that in re-experiencing that moment, you may have understood that, but alas, it seems that may not have been the case.
Well, there is only one way to go, and that is forward, just like they taught me.
Such words are true of the Turneroth clan indeed. Few though their numbers may be at this point. You
were labeled an Oathbreaker, were you not?
I was. I was exiled.
And you found your way to this motley crew in Irios. How strange. You know, this group with which you travel has quite a job set out for them.
What kind of job?
Well, I suppose you'll find out upon waking. I cannot divulge the details any more than I already have. Such are the limits of my knowledge and sight. However, the most I can say is it will certainly bring you at some point face to face with the quarry with which you traded blows this night. Know you his name?
I cannot recall.
The Great
It's
White
been so long.
Yes, it has. Some 6, 8 years. Somewhere thereabouts. Time here is nebulous, to say the best. The Great White Scourge, which took the Turneroth clan and gave you your prestigious title, was Erlen. Erlen the Conqueror. His moving to your area was no coincidence. In fact, it was setting the stage for something much larger. What know you of the creation myth of this land, upon which you now name home?
I don't know much.
Surely you've heard of the Pillars.
Pillars bind realms, don't they?
That is correct. You know much. More than I would have expected of someone who claims themselves simply to be wandering, looking for purpose. Yes, the Pillars bind all the realms of existence, all 12, to the primordial plane. The Feywild, plane of fire, the plane of earth, you name it, all the ones that exist, connected by these pillars. Erlen moves primarily at the behest of another. His mission so many years ago was to clear the area around where he had made his home and to make it look purely instinctual. White dragons, as you know, are surprisingly feral, and while fierce, they're not the brightest. But that attack was not merely a single dragon or a troop of dragons. There was one pulling the strings. Whom I couldn't say, but I'm sure you'll meet him sooner or later. However, now, as you stand here, broken oath and exiled from your homeland, I would have you swear a new oath. If you're feeling so inclined.
I shall take a new oath then. Because, as I said before, there's only one way to go.
Yes. Forward. Ever forward. Through every hardship. Through every obstacle.
And this Dragonborn, as he stands, his appearance begins to change slightly. And you watch what was golden scales give way to a deep platinum. Give me 1 second, I'm having technical difficulties. Because fucking voice mod died also. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Instances, and they're all dying. Alright. Am I back? Am I alive? Do I exist?
Give me 1 minute.
Sure. Take your time while I fight with voice mod.
Okay.
Alright. And as you watch these scales give way from gold to this platinum color, he speaks to you, and you hear this voice not through your ears, but through almost the entirety of your being. You would know me. I am Bahamut. And you say you would swear a new oath. This oath will still be in my care and in my name. However, it will be different from the previous where you swore to protect.
Yeah.
This oath will be one of strength. Balasar of Clan Turnaroth, son of Biri and Reeve Delrave, last survivor of the Turnaroth Elder Guard. I would have you before me now swear an oath of vengeance against he who destroyed both your reputation and your clan. This oath is not specific in its execution. However, it will also not be labeled fulfilled should the plan's Erlin aids come to fruition. Should the pillars be destroyed, you will be again labeled an Oathbreaker, and you will have nothing. Would you...
Sorry.
It's okay. Would you then swear this oath here and now?
I do hereby swear this oath.
Very good. Then I will give to you the power that you will need to uphold this oath, and may your convictions and your constitution remain strong. Raise your holy symbol towards me, and I will imbue it.
I raise my of the elder god.
Of the Elder Guard, and of the remaining members of Clan Turneroth, I hereby honor this vow sworn before me. And he raises his hand. Voice mod broke again. No. Whatever. And he raises his hand. Hang on. Boop. Alright, good. He raises his hand in front of him, and a bolt of golden lightning arcs from the center of his claw to your amulet, and your amulet glows for a brief moment, and he lowers his hand. And as he lowers his hand, all the imagery before you flickers and fades to black. Dope.
Nice.
Everybody can now wake up and such.
I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
It's alright. I'm gonna also run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Because I drank like a gallon of water.
Ow, I stepped on things.
That was a big Durgan, though.
That was a big boy.
I 100% guarantee you that's my new fucking bestie at work there.
Oh, it's gonna be everybody's best.
Talk shit about my mom again.
Oh, and of course, Roll20 crashed again. Oh, all of Chrome crashed.
Uh-oh.
Well. Great. Well, at least the timing was good. I don't understand why voice mod's being such a shit.
Oh my god, flying taxis.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's the future.
Are we all waking up at the same time or at our respectable time frames? No.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I have to do my thing. That's yeah, that's why I asked. I mean, I would do it regardless. I just, you know. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what's super fun
Hmm.
is since voice mod crashed, the recording doesn't have most of that speech.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah, I know
well.
it's more fun.
Ah,
I was back here for a minute trying to figure out why no one could hear me. It's because I hit mute on my computer instead of my headphones like I do 90% of the time.
good job.
I was like, I'm back, and then it was like nothing or whatever. I can't remember what I said. I asked Juno a question, which I don't remember anymore. I think it was about resting, and then and then I was like, wait, Juno, I have a question. What the fuck is wrong with my computer?
Nah, it's just Chrome being a shit. Okay, well, whatever.
I'm sorry, someone got shot by their dog.
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
Dope.
Yeah.
Can I have clarification?
All
No.
right. So anyway,
Okay. For my question. So we had the
Hold on.
required long rest.
uh huh.
So despite using shit in our dreams, we have all our shit, right?
Yeah, we already had that conversation, but yes,
I forgot.
yes. Anything that you
Okay.
used during the dream was in the dream state, and you did not actually expend any actual spell slots or anything like that.
Pog.
You are waking up fully rested.
Question:
Yeah,
Why are there two Felixes and Rains?
there are two.
There are two.
Where?
Why is that a bad thing? Where's two?
Oh,
I
they're over
see
there.
us. We're
That's right.
and
I
now you got
couldn't.
two of us.
I couldn't remember
Oh
where
my
they
god,
had.
Natfi's having a fever dream.
I couldn't remember where they had slept. Because I remember moving Rayan off this map for the dream sequence and it deleting Rayan from this map. That's why I was trying to put them back.
Oh.
All right. So thanks everybody for being patient while we did all the dream sequences.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Hope
I
everybody
thought you were
enjoyed.
gonna die when Bahamut showed up. Sorry. I assumed it was over.
No. Bahambus is good.
Bahambus is a good boy.
Man, this is good.
Yeah, Bahambus is good dragon.
I believe he's lawful good.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
So
what's his face you gotta worry about? Fuck, I can't remember his name now.
Erlen?
No, the other one.
Oh, one of the Grand Dragons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that's like lawful evil or chaotic evil, whatever it is.
I think that's the Red Dragon.
Tiamat.
Yes, Tiamat.
No.
It would be
No.
I was
Tiamat.
legit thinking that. I'm like, it's probably not that one though.
It's always fucking Tiamat.
That's the one. That's the
Tiamat.
one where we walked into that little meteor place and he eats us, deletes us into the wall, and then we're dead. Like she just dive bombs you, and God forbid the fucking game's like, oh, you were here. It's like,
You mean
too
nail?
bad.
That's
Oh,
Twintania.
that's
That's not Nail.
That's Twintania.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Tuntania
Oh,
then.
That's
yeah.
Tiamat soft.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
she's a bitch.
that's baby Tiamat.
I don't
It's
care.
baby
I
mode
don't like
Tiamat.
her.
All right, so
Yeah.
we awaken. Everyone's waking up after their actual requisite short rest. Of the group, I believe Rayan only needs 4 hours, and everybody else needs 8.
Yep.
So Rayan is
Oh.
waking up and has 4 hours to do stuff.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go. Oh, hold on. Let me sit up straight. I'm gonna move over
My
here,
immersion.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna Um, take the stuff that I need,
Okay.
and I'm also taking. What were the feathers? They were like blue, right? If I remember, there were
They're
some
like
blue
a
feathers.
they're like a steel gray blue. Each one's probably about 14 inches in length.
Oh
Probably not.
shit, that's cute. I will take. How many of us? I'll take
Roll me a nature check.
4.
Roll me a nature check.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking for my die.
I'll
While I
take
was-
4. You'll take
while I
however
was-
many you roll.
I rolled a 4. Minus or plus? Where's nature? 2.
Cool. So
2.
cool. So bad news.
Oh, I don't take any of them.
You can't quite figure out how to safely remove them without chunks of skin. So they're not gonna be very clean or decorative, but you will take one of them.
Oh, that's fine. Wait for
Walking
the
around with a bloody feather.
This thing's neat.
I have blood all over me. That's the least of my concerns.
I don't think anyone here is clean, so
I have extra blood on me.
When we wake up, we need to go jump in the river.
smell like wet dog in this party in a minute.
What about the other thing? Am I gonna have to roll that? Cause I don't feel good about it.
No.
Oh, okay. Um.
No, that one was basically explained to you.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I will. Um. Hmm. There wasn't much of anything else, I guess. I'll just. Is the fire still going? No, right?
It was down to like sort of smoldery embers and low flames when you went to sleep. It's been about 4 hours now, so the coals are still like sort of glowing, but otherwise, there's no active flame. Most of it's ash or charcoal.
I guess I could clean myself up a
Cool.
little bit. Yeah, I'll fucking go into the water and
Okay.
clean myself up a little.
All right. Cool. So you do
And then when
that.
I'm done, I guess I'll just hang out here because that's not gonna take me 4 hours to clean.
Nah. So you park yourself back after, sort of haphazardly cleaning off the dried blood and all from your countenance.
Yeah.
And you sort of park yourself down next to the sleeping Eric between him and Balasar. And you can see Eric's, laying on his back with the bow sort of clasped to his chest. Very much like how Jarek and Derek were both placed on the pyre.
Oh, this is sad. Why am I sitting here? All right.
Few hours pass, and everybody else sort of rouses.
Good morning, everyone.
You all awake on the stone ground of the keep where you were what seems like ages ago. Felix, you're in a somewhat comfortable bed. Better than nothing.
I was like, where am I?
Better than nothing, I suppose.
Oh, it is
Balasar and
morning.
Natfi are both on bedrolls, and Eric is also in a bedroll. It is about 7 in the morning. The morning finds itself hazy, but not altogether unpleasant. It's little wisps of fog here and there sort of pass through the keep on a light breeze. It's pretty temperate.
Morning indeed.
Um,
Morning.
I think we should. Well, wait for Felix to
That's how I'm trying to figure out. I can't
figure
move.
out how to get out of
I got
bed.
it. I got it.
Uh,
Paralyzed with fear.
No, this person playing God's just an idiot.
He woke up in a bad mood.
I'm in a distraught state. Okay.
That's fair.
I think we should go back into town. Let Dorcas Supreme. I already forgot his name. I don't have my thing up.
Dorton.
Dorton, yes. Sorry, I was waiting for Google Docs to load. I was close. Let him know the good news and that their town is somewhat safe
Everything
For
is very
now.
much dead.
for now.
Deleting everyone's soul in this party.
I've been dead forever. Okay, anyways. And then we should, I don't know, leave the town.
I second leaving the town.
I don't feel comfortable being there.
Yeah.
I might take a minor trip home. Just quickly. I don't know. We'll see where this goes.
Why? Too much
Uh,
excitement for you?
Well, and the people like miss me and shit. I just gotta go check in on them. I also get it's just it's a wolfskin thing. You wouldn't understand.
Nope, I don't understand. But okay.
What of you, Eric?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Eric is rolling up the bedroll and putting it into his pack, gathering all of his things. Well, he looks around the keep. There's not much else for me to do. I'll go back out into the wilderness and continue guarding what I can of Brayden, and I'll go back to trapping, I suppose. Town guard wouldn't really be for me,
You should come back to town and we could vouch for you that you and your brothers did a lot of good.
He hikes the pack up onto his back. No. Much though I appreciate it, city life really isn't for me.
I can vibe with.
Yeah, I feel that.
well,
As he
Take
says this,
care,
his back
dude.
is to you guys and he's walking away. But
It was great fighting along with you.
yes, you all fought admirably, and I thank you for all your efforts. But should you have need of me, I'm sure you'll find a way to contact me.
May Talos protect you, friend.
And you also, kind sir. And he is gone.
Later, dude. Alright, well, shit.
I mean, we could figure out how to get back to town. We don't really need them.
I mean, I know how to get back to town.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't.
it's all up here,
I don't mean
and I'm
that in a
printing my
rude
brain.
way. Also, I should clarify
No,
that.
I didn't think you did.
Oh, thank you.
Mom,
I got this.
I'm taking this bedroll, by the way.
Didn't you
Yeah,
take it?
Yeah, I thought we
I
all
was
had the bedroll.
laying on it. I have to roll it up and put it on my back.
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Alright, well, everyone pack up then, I suppose.
Did anyone drop anything before we leave?
Has anyone seen my dagger?
I wanna look for Nadfi's dagger.
Roll me an investigation check.
Roll a 15.
D20, right?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't getting any help from me.
I got
Investigation.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, I got a -2. I'm just gonna.
I got a -1.
I got
I got
7
a
plus
ze-
2,
Oh,
so I got a 9.
Rolled a 16 minus 1, 15.
You're all looking for one dagger?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not helping. I don't think I would do anything.
No.
I'm helping.
So
Well,
say-
I gave you my axe, so I have another
that's
one.
true, you do have a hand axe.
Look, if you
I have a
Um,
hand axe.
Looking around, and there's there's weaponry around from the goblins and the hobgoblins, but there's not a lot that's usable. One of the goblins does have just like a standard like knife.
I pick it up and I bring it to Nadfi. This thing?
Not quite, but I'm sure I can make it work.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm just gonna chuck it anyway. Do I just put that as another dagger?
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, a knife and a dagger are the same.
Okay.
They both do the least amount of damage you can do on a die.
That's why I used to clap so much.
It's true.
Oh, that's why I'm sure my hand axe is better.
Yeah.
But if you need to, you can also throw the hand axe, by the way.
That
Also
is
throw
true.
Felix.
I'm just gonna throw everything.
If we're depending on you throwing something to get out of a situation, we're probably fucked.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, if there's nothing else, I think we should head to town. I don't know, do some light shopping before we leave.
Not a bad idea.
If they allow us, I don't know, if they're probably still pretty racist, even if we do say, hey, we
Yeah, but
helped.
maybe they'll be like slightly less
Probably.
racist for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
So angry.
You think we should bring one of these heads back?
no.
Well, how do we prove it then? I got some garbage around, but like, the head sells it a bit.
We could bring. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I
what I
guess.
thought.
I was gonna say the owl bear.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that.
The whole thing, Jesus.
That
Christ.
shit's heavy.
Not the whole thing.
Okay, hold on. We should maybe bring feathers? Oh, I won't prove anything.
No, they probably
Uh,
don't know feathers from a bird,
Juno.
from a giant
Hmm?
bird bear.
Goblin wise on these goblins per se, is there anything that just like, this is is there anything that like screams goblin like that we can bring back? It's like, yeah, we did it. Please stop being racist so we can buy some shit and leave.
Their
Not,
head.
yeah, not really.
I know that was my suggestion, but no.
Not
Well,
really.
it's a little creepy.
As far as like goblin tech, so to speak,
I have that paper.
all of their armor and weaponry is pretty bog standard. There's not a lot that really stands out or screams goblin. Like,
Okay, is
If-
there any burlap sacks around here? I thought we remembered them saying, or just general
Oh,
bags.
hold
I
on.
got a little bag.
Do any of you know how to pick locks?
Oh,
No.
Shit.
But
why?
didn't somebody have a set of keys?
Does someone have a set of keys?
Was it me?
yes.
What do you
I took a
say?
bunch of keys.
You found keys?
I found 3 keys. Two of them didn't fit the chest. I have the other
Oh
two.
my god. Wait, follow
What?
me.
I
Follow me
I took
all the
it.
way over here.
Nobody had like any. All right, this was not brought up last time.
I grab your hand and we're going over there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow.
Felix is okay with having his hand full.
Okay, I guess we're going on a trip.
Alright,
And
open
I'll
this
say
door.
the rocket too.
Okay, Juno, I'm gonna try these two remaining keys.
Okay.
Did either of them open the door?
Yes.
Aha!
Okay.
Success.
I put the key
The
into the lock and I
lo-
jingle it.
The larger of the two fits into the door's lock nicely. And as you sort of jingle the key together, you hear a kunk.
Alright, hold on.
Wait, did you say that in character?
Yeah, I say that
Yeah.
in character.
I just stopped with the
don't-
chunk and I look at Ray.
Don't open the door. Don't open the door.
Why'd you make me put the key in?
Wait, I'm gonna check for traps before we open it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't think they're smart, but you know, you never know.
I don't think
I
they're
mean,
smart
they were
either.
pretty coordinated, so.
They had an
That's true.
owl bear. I'm not putting anything above them.
Sorry.
What's
So what do you want me to do
They're all
here?
gone.
What's checking traps?
Investigation.
Since Rain brought it up, can I also investigate?
13.
You are currently attached to the door. I don't know what you would look at.
Okay.
You are one with the door.
Like, I mean, you can try, but the most you're gonna see is like if you're investigating with the key in the
Probably.
lock and your hand on the handle, is like that edge of the door.
Does this door...
Feel free.
Can I... No, when I open this, does this door open out or in?
In.
Fuck. Well, there goes that idea. I was gonna say...
Well, no,
I'll
don't
just-
worry. I rolled a 13.
Can I move off to the side?
Sure.
Thanks. Thanks. I'm so glad I helped you people open this door. I shouldn't have fucking opened my mouth.
Do you want me to open it?
No, I'm already here. Just tell me what to do. Is it trapped?
As you sort of look over this door, it's of pretty standard wooden construction. The lock that's on it is directly under like a bar handle. You know how you have the handle that goes on like someone's bathroom door that comes out and then goes over? It's that type of handle.
Mhm.
And the lock is directly underneath it. Looking at the door from where you're at, you don't see any reason to really be concerned with it.
Yeah, I think these goblins are stupid. We're good.
Okay. I push open the door.
Cool.
Kaboom!
Everything
the
ex-
entire keep explodes. Game over.
Congratulations, you made it through your dream sequences, now you're all dead.
Oh, hey, look, there's garbage.
Oh, look, there's a bunch of boxes.
As you open this door, you find that it's some kind of a storeroom. There's a bunch of crates, boxes, things, some barrels.
Oh.
This looks like it may have been where they were hoarding like food or what have you for the keep.
Oh my god.
Oh, food.
Oh, let's
Gonna take the key and put it in my pocket.
I'll investigate again for
Yeah.
cool
too.
stuff.
Looking for
I'll
goodies.
go in this one.
Ah yes, an 8. I shouldn't be investigating,
Investigate.
guys. Look,
I don't want to
I-
hear it. I have a -1 in investigation.
I have
I'm doing my
-2.
Hey guys, guess what?
What?
I got a 6. I got a 15.
I
Oh.
see your 15, and I raise you a 22.
Oh!
Oh,
I
shit.
suppose my 9 means nothing now.
Is there any
It
crab
does not.
cakes?
Are there crab cakes? No.
What's in the box?
This food store sucks.
So
These
as
would be
you're
food.
rummaging around, and kind of looking through stuff, Ray and Felix, Balasar, you guys don't find anything, but Nafi comes across a lockbox. It's probably about a foot by a half a foot. It's not huge.
I side eye the last key in my memory.
Shove it in.
Well, now if you
Uh,
found it, do you want to make it known to the rest of the party,
Yeah,
or?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
wait and see if he tells
Because
me.
you guys don't see it yet. You guys are still
Yeah.
fucking around in boxes.
Do I find jerky?
Nah,
Boxes.
there's really nothing of interest there. Whatever food that was stored in there is like borderline rotten.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
unsurprised. I just shut the box and go.
I'm disappointed.
Ah, I should have done purify food.
Oh, you fucking.
I
You really screwed it on this
I believe I have something of interest.
one. Is it more
Oh.
rotten food?
Is it jerky?
Fuck.
Oh.
Naturally regrets being the book nerd. Oh, hey, it's a thing. I have a key.
Open the
Let's try it.
I hand the key to Natfi. It's your box.
Okay.
Gross.
You found it. No, shut up, God.
I guess this was the last key, correct?
Yeah, unless you want the one I put in the door.
You'll have to go
Um,
back to get that one.
Yeah.
I think we can rule that one out.
It's pretty large compared
Yeah,
to
it's pretty
this
big.
box.
I suppose it's a safe bet.
So,
I still put the door key in my pocket, though.
So let's try the key.
Cool. Roll me a dexterity check.
Oof.
That would also be a D20, right?
D20 plus your
Oh shit, I
dex
should have probably
modifier.
done. I
Oh.
have +2.
Oh
I
no!
honestly thought of it, I'm like, nah, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna fight you.
Do you want to give me the key back?
17.
17?
Oh, okay. Never mind. You
Okay.
don't.
17.
Okay. So you take the smallest of the keys in the lockbox and you set the box on top of like one of the crates and put the key in the lock and go to turn it. And it binds a little bit. It's got a little bit of resistance, but once you jimmy it a couple of times, it just and it's open.
Da-da-da-da.
This box has different things in it than the previous. There are no coins to speak of, though there are some precious looking stones. There's a single ring, which as you as you look at it, it appears to be gold. There's a small leather pouch, an oblong piece of iron, and a small vial.
Interesting.
Can I poke at the vial?
Sure. This vial's filled with an orange liquid of like a syrupy viscosity. When you if you move the bottle around, it clings to the edges before going down to the bottom, almost like a really, really thick wine. The space above the liquid, which is about maybe an inch, half an inch, seems to be occupied by some kind of an opaque gas. It's like wispy. And there you go.
I don't
Let's
think
go
I would
speed.
open that.
I'm not gonna open this.
Can I put the? I like NFE. Can I see that ring? Can I touch it?
Yes, by all means.
I put it on me.
It sure is a ring.
Does it flatter rain?
Do I look good with it? Do I look pretty?
Does it have a stone in
I mean, it's a plain gold band.
It really sparkles against the half washed out blood.
it?
It definitely looks nicer than that, yeah.
Can I see what's in the leather pouch?
Sure.
Or what is in the?
So you, Balasar, you pick up this leather pouch and, sort of open it and look in. It's filled with a powder of some kind. The powder itself is like gray. It almost looks like ash.
I want to take a look at the stones.
The stones
The stones are there are two. They're pretty large. They're about the size of like a quarter. One is an opaque black, which is obsidian. And the other one is a translucent brown with a golden dot in the dead center of the structure of the stone. And that one is another tiger eye.
How do I add?
Guess I'll.
Can I just
Uh,
add this ring to appearance?
Just
Or should I put it under
just
equipment?
put it under your in your inventory.
Nat fee.
Hmm.
Do you want to hold on to this thing, or you want me to hold on to it? I really don't care. I just wanted to see what.
It appears to be a potion.
Yeah, but I don't want to smell it. It looks kind of sus. Point to the gas.
I can hold on to it.
Okay. I hand it over. Just don't smell it.
Equipment. So what is this potion?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hold up. What did you say that was in that bag I got?
It's a small leather pouch filled with a gray powder. The powder has the consistency of very fine ash.
Okay.
Alright, and you said I'm rolling
Arcana.
11. Plus 4.
15?
15.
Okay. You're not sure what the potion actually is, but you can definitely tell that it is magical. It has some special properties beyond just being an orange syrup. Additionally, with the 15, you do note that there is additional magical energy emanating from the box.
This feels strange.
Eh.
Because I feel magical energy from the box, right?
Mm-hmm. There's still one thing in it.
There's so.
Is it the iron?
What is it?
Glancing back into the box, you see an iron rod that's about, say, like 9 inches in length and probably about half an inch in diameter. It's flat in its construction, so it's almost like a piece of rebar. And there's a crown on one end.
Is it a staff? Or wand?
Roll me an investigation to find out.
Grand total 4.
So you pick it up and sort of look at it. It has some magical property to it, but it's difficult to say what it is. You do notice that the crown end has a button inset in the top.
Push the button.
This is your
Open it.
conscience speaking.
Maybe you should find someone who knows what this is before you
Yeah.
press stuff. I know I'm
know
not
what?
usually the voice of reason.
You know, Fran says that it's a bad idea.
See, as much as the player says it's a bad idea, Felix would be like, "Ooh, what's it do?"
Considering the fact that I have no idea what this does. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on to this until I can find someone who does know what this is.
Okay.
Said there was an oblong piece of iron in there.
Yeah. It's an oblong
So
piece
did-
of iron, probably about 9 inches in length. It's not fully rounded. It's more of like an oval shape in its cross section. And at the top of it is a crown with a button.
Oh.
So let's add
Mysterious iron rod.
Interesting. Felix won't touch anyone. Dying. Shit.
Piece of who what?
Huh?
What?
Oh. Felix would rather someone else touch it, even though he's curious, because he doesn't like iron and shit like that.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna take the piece of iron.
Okay.
I will hold on to the strange potion and who wants the obsidian and the tiger eye?
I feel bad that I just like, took the ring.
Aren't jewels your thing? Balser?
I mean, if nobody else wants them, I'll take them.
I mean, I would want it, but I don't know much about.
I mean,
Oh,
I've
the
already
tiger
got
guy looks like...
quite a few. So
I'll take the what was it? Obsidian. What was the other one?
Hold on, I wanna...
Tiger eye.
Obsidian's black.
Yup.
Obsidian is black.
I will take that.
black and glass.
I'll take
Knight.
the... Hold on.
All right, I already have it in my hands. It's going in my mouth.
Oh.
It's not. It's not going in my mouth.
Can I have the rock? The orange one?
You want the tiger eye?
Yes.
Um, serious magical potion.
I don't know if... Why is... It says Tiger Eye gear is worth 10.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't know that yet.
Oh, it's worth 10. I thought it meant it was like... when I said that, I thought it meant 10 pounds. And I was like, I don't think this is right.
No, it weighs 1.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Minimum things weigh 1. Otherwise, it's worth. You don't know.
Okay.
Cool. Other than that, there's nothing really of interest in this room.
All right, cool. My curiosity has been sated.
Shit. So I assume we all, besides, still look like garbage.
I washed my face.
I said besides Rain.
Oh. I mean, the water was kind of cold. You could use it.
Well, see, I don't like, what's his name back in town? With the L. His name's L, begins with an L. Not Dorton, the other one.
Starts with L?
I thought it started with...
Are you talking about his brother?
Yeah.
That's
That's-
Desmond.
Yeah, it's Desmond.
Desmond? Yeah.
Desmond and
I
Dorton.
don't like Desmond, so if we run into him, I don't mind if I looked like a goblin.
Desmond was the nice one.
Oh, Desmond was the nice one? Dorton's
Dorton.
the asshole?
Yep,
Okay,
Dorton.
yeah, if we run
Dorton
into
the dork.
then-
Dorton was
Yeah.
Dorton the dork.
That's why I call him Dorcas by accident.
Raven's a little to Desmond's little munchkin. Covered in the blood of our enemies, I suppose. So I could go take a dunk in the river.
You can go wash up in the river.
Okay.
There I go.
Feel free.
And then I'm pretty much okay to head back. How do I fix my... oh, it's 12. The blue one's the cap, right?
What? What was the question?
I don't know. I was clicking on my guy, and I think the blue circle is your max health? Question mark? Question mark?
What?
There's like 3 circles that show up in the top when you like click on your
Those are
your
mine.
token.
Those are my notes.
Ah,
Your HP is on your character sheet where it's always been.
Okay.
I'll hang out with you guys.
Cool, cool. So y'all take a few minutes and get yourselves collected and sort of figure out kind of where you're at. Get yourselves cleaned up. At this point, you're somewhat presentable, albeit a little bit wet.
I smell wet dog. Alright, let's head back.
Better than Bloody
Yep.
Dog, I would think.
This is true, better than bloody.
We should head back then.
Yeah,
we go.
I'm so excited.
You sure sound it.
Alright. I'm not going to change the map yet because it'll depend where you guys go. But, long and short, you guys sort of make your way back to town. It takes you a few hours to get there. By now it's about midday-ish or so. But as you exit sort of the edge of the forest, you you find yourselves at the edge of the northern edge of Braden. Town itself is definitely quiet compared to the memories that you do have there of the goblins sort of ransacking the town. You can see where they sort of made their push and kind of came through the fences. There's a couple people out there sort of putting the wooden fencing back up.
Suppose we should find Desmond.
If I remember. No, we should find Dorton. Oh no, we should find Desmond.
I was
He's nicer. Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
He's
we should just go to
nicer.
we should just go to the head honcho and tell
Sure.
him like, hey, we did it.
Probably at the inn or the tavern.
Desmond? Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's a safe bet.
Well, do we want to split up?
No, not in this town.
Oh, this is true. Never mind. I take it back. All right, let's go.
Why would we
No matter
split
what
up?
duo we sent which way, someone was gonna get shit on.
Well, I mean, for what it seemed like, they really like Dragonborns.
Yeah, this is true. We could have sent. I don't know. I think Dorton's just an asshole in general.
That's true.
Fuck it. Let's go get Desmond.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'm just putting together. Nope, that's nope.
Also,
There
we
we go.
haven't ate, so we should probably eat something,
Oh
you know?
shit! How about that? Yeah.
You guys are some of you guys are carrying rations and stuff,
Not me.
I believe.
I just don't seem to have anything that appears to be a basic necessity, and I took.
It's because
shitty...
we made it a point not to give it to you when we
Yeah,
need
I
character.
know.
Cool. All right, so you guys enter town. You make your way into down the main thoroughfare from the north, and as you come down to your east is the tavern, and to your west is the church.
You said East was Tavern?
Yep.
Unless you guys want to take a pit stop. Oh,
Oh Jesus. We'll figure it out. We'll get stuff after. Let's just
Okay.
make this quick.
Yeah.
Coolly cool. I don't have an NPC token for Desmond, so we'll use generic NPC.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Jarek,
oh,
is
oh.
that you? Your
Generic
brother's
NPC.
been
You
worried
live.
sick about you.
He lives.
A
Oh,
ghost.
he's a ghost. All right.
Whenever you say Desmond, I think of
Think of who?
Assassin's Creed.
No. No, how dare you?
Sorry.
All right. So you all approach the tavern. It's still standing kind of same as it ever was. Nothing really looks like it has changed from the outside. Ooh, I need... My dum-dum self needs music. I gotta scroll way the fuck back here and go find the song. Jesus Christ. Why is it so far? Why is it so far back?
Stanley, what is your status?
Hmm?
What is your status right now?
Baffled, bewildered, bewitched.
Yeah, what? What does that mean?
Is that League of Legends?
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead
It
and...
is a League of Legends reference.
What the fuck? Who the hell says that?
It's that what's your face?
We're just gonna play this one.
That one chick that shoots the rainbows or whatever.
Yes.
What says that? Are you kidding me?
It's Mystic Lux.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Okay.
I was like, that bitch never said that to me.
So you arrive back at the Heinz Mill Tavern. The tavern is still largely in use, at least in some capacity, as you know, triage space for the healing of those injured. It's a lot less populated than it was before, and there's now actually a space off to the side for patrons.
Okay.
Who's going in? You guys are just standing
Going
outside like a bunch
in.
of goobers.
Going into
We'll go in.
all right. Should we just go straight to him
I
and?
just
Go
wave
up
at
to the
Desmond
crowd
as we
then.
walk in.
Cool.
Yeah.
As
So
I spot him.
as you guys walk in, you see Desmond sort of milling about behind the bar, sort of, managing both himself and his children and the patrons and trying to get everything sort of in some semblance of order. You see Cecilia sort of run around off to this far left large table. Desmond currently has his back to you as he's sort of directing her to go deliver some food to a table.
Is there a bell on
Trying
the
to
counter?
guess.
There's not.
I've been busy, aren't you, Desmond?
Yeah, I like that. I was trying to think of something clever to say.
Yes, I dare say I have had my hands full ever since. Ah, you've made it! You're back! Ah, heavens. It's been... Gosh, Lord, it feels like forever, Yes, what news?
We did the thing, and I
We
just
did
give
it.
finger guns.
Yeah, I give him a thumbs up.
Thing.
Cleared the keep.
They're
Ah,
super dead, dude.
What did you find north of here? You made it to
Owl
the keep?
bear.
Yeah,
A what?
really a big owl bear
An
thingy.
owl bearer.
I got stepped on. It was heavy.
It was mean.
It was
And-
very mean.
An owl bear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a whole horde of goblins.
That's
several.
what I expected. The first, not as much.
Same.
Well, they kept it locked up.
For a bit.
How,
Yeah, and then it broke out, but that's unrelated.
how did they tame something like that? All right.
I don't-
I think they were
I
feeding
don't think
other
it was
goblins to
tamed.
it. You very what?
We are,
Yeah, it wasn't tamed by any means.
I
We're
don't think it was
not entirely
tamed.
convinced it was tame.
His eyes go wide at Felix's comment. Well,
Wait, what?
that sounds very goblin-esque.
Hey man, I don't make the rules. I just tell you what I say.
Welcome. Well, heavens, welcome back. Can I get you anything? Or you said the keep is empty? Yes.
Super empty.
Oh,
Yeah,
Unless you count the bodies.
The hobgoblins. Wait, or that's what they're called?
Well, there were
but
hobgoblins.
there were
I
more
Yeah.
hobgoblins. Good
There were 2 hobgoblins, I think,
lord.
So-
and about 80 billion little ones.
There was one with a hat.
Yeah, one was a hat. It was an asshole.
Wait.
The hat wasn't even that good. I don't know why I said that.
I forgot you had to do that.
It's pretty funny.
You were giving him compliments.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, it's
I put a hand over Balser's mouth. Shut up.
well, it certainly sounds like you had your work cut out for you. I don't. A moment, sir. I'll hang tight. I'll be right back. And he
Yeah, you do, dude.
scurries off and goes to help.
That is fine.
He sounds like he's having fun.
Oh man, do you think?
And we did not talk about that hat thing either. You quiet.
You
wanted that
said
hat.
you had a good hat.
I'll fucking smash you with your own shield in a minute.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, laugh it up.
Have I interrupted something?
Nope.
No.
No.
Absolutely nothing. Welcome back.
Yes. Well, with the keep cleared, we should at least be able to put together a guard to maintain the safety of the town as soon as the rest of townsfolk are recovered. Goodness, where are my manners? Can I get you anything?
Oh, some food would be nice.
Yeah,
Of-
whatever you
Maybe something to
recommend.
drink.
Yes, of course. Cecilia, darling. And she pops up from behind the countertop. Would you be a dear? In the back, could you collect a series of plates for these fine folks? And she looks at all of you, looks back at him, smiles, nods, and leaves.
Thanks.
Well, things have certainly been busy since you've been
Yeah,
gone.
what's the word?
Well, I
See
haven't.
that.
I haven't been able to leave the business much, but which I suppose is both good and bad. But the festival unfortunately is wrapped up and has
Damn.
packed up and left as much as they were able. Balasar, you were left a note.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Popular.
Let me
Uh-oh.
see here. And he rustles around in a set of drawers in the underside of the bar, and he picks up a piece of rolled parchment
Maybe a
and
collar.
hands it to
Probably
you.
the guy who was flirting with him.
It was flirting, right? This is actually from your dwarven compatriots. They said they
Uh-huh.
wanted to remain as long as possible to see you back. But unfortunately they did end up leaving. So this is for you, from them. Otherwise, Nat fee, I believe you're owed a fee of some kind, but I don't remember what it was. You may have to speak with the church.
Of course.
Short stick.
Cecilia comes back and hands you all plates.
Thank you.
And
Hey, thank you.
it's seafood and poultry. And some rice and
Seafood?
wild grains and such.
Aha, seafood.
Yeah.
I
Hell yeah.
don't think I've ever seen seafood.
You're a dog and you've never seen seafood?
No. Okay, first of all, super racist.
You called
Second-
yourself a dog like
I
10
know, out of
minutes
character.
ago.
Out of character.
Are you wait, did you say this out loud that you've never seen seafood?
No, 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 no. I'm trying to think because I live in a mountain. I don't think I've
It's
ever.
too late. You've already said it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was answering. I was saying it at a character because
I'm
I
keeping-
assumed you were saying out of character.
Nope,
but
I'm-
I'll
Yeah,
say it
yeah,
in
yeah.
character.
No, that's what I meant. I was curious. I fuck.
Nat
I like.
P
I nudge
the
Nappy
coast.
then. If I'm gonna have to say that, I'm just gonna nudge Nappy and be like, "What's this?"
Nappy from the coast is having a grand old time.
Uh-huh.
Is it the same as the fish sticks I had?
No.
All right, well I'm still eating it. It's fine. I'm excited.
Seafood's my favorite, so while
I'm
you
gonna
two
s-
squabble, I'm gonna eat.
I, Alright.
Just eat it. Put it in your mouth.
I haven't.
I kind of want to hit Balser in the back of the head, but you're roaring.
I haven't seen. Well, for almost as long as you've been gone, I haven't seen Dorton at all.
Oh no.
Oh, congratulations.
Uh-oh.
Although, to be
Oh,
fair,
yes.
I've been stuck here, so I couldn't say where he is. But I'm sure he will be, no doubt, interested to hear of the news north of here.
Yeah, we wanted to let you know first. We were hoping you can ease
Do you?
us into the conversation, but you're busy and it's fine. We could do it. We're big adults,
Did,
sort of.
Real convincing there.
and while I would take you at your word, being a group of honest folks, as far as I'm concerned, I fear that he may need some form of proof.
Oh,
I knew we should have
fuck.
got the head.
I thought it was too gruesome.
I said we could put it in a bag, but then I said we had the key, so we went.
Bane, you have the feather, correct?
I pull
What
out
do
the
we-
bloody feather.
Not
Where'd you get
here.
Oh shit! I put it back.
Dude, there's kids around here. Put that away.
And then I wipe it on my
Um,
pants with the blood.
Oh.
That's a very large.
If the kid asks, it's a ketchup
Is-
stain.
Is that from the owlbear?
Yep.
May I see it?
Yeah. I hand it over.
He
Yeah, dude, we weren't shitting you.
holds it up to the light and sort of twists it a few times.
It's not very good. I'm not.
It was taken off without finesse, I will say that. It's not terribly unique. It may convince him.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on,
But
hold
he
on. I dig
hands-
through my
He
backpack.
hands it back. Yes?
And I pull out the shit. What did I call it in here?
Tapestry?
Yeah, the tapestry. I found this in the keep thingy, and I put
Ah.
it on the table. It's a tattered green cloth tapestry embroidered with silver thread. Its design is unclear due to its age.
He
That's
sort
the
of.
note you gave me.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Okay.
I have all the notes.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
He sort of clears off a spot on the bar next to Rayan. He's sort of shuffles over here to whatever open space he can find on the bar and lays it out and sort of pats it down and lays it flat and looks at it. Huh.
Does it mean anything to you?
Well, yes. Well, yes and no.
Huh?
The tapestry itself really doesn't mean much, but the emblem that was on it, and he looks really closely, like, sort of examines the distressings in the fabric. It's difficult to make out, but it's a sigil of the Knights of Rose Clover.
Who are they?
They were an order of knights which were ordered to guard that keep during the Old War. So the only way you could have gotten this is if you went there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we went up there. I went into. It was in one of the back rooms.
We have proof.
Yeah, we have proof.
Yes, I
And
suppose
we have the
this.
feather, and we have the piece of paper.
I suppose the combination of the two should do fine.
I mean, if we really need any further proof, we could go get Eric.
We also could go back and get the heads.
Eric?
Stop bringing the heads into it.
Just saying.
He's
Let's stay
a
away
hunter,
from.
trapper.
Let's stay away from that. I'm sorry. Say again.
The trapper. He was
Makes-
a trapper, right?
We ran into a trapper who aided us in our battle against the goblins.
He sort of stands there, sort of looking off into space for a second.
There were 3 of them.
Ah,
And they fought greatly, and unfortunately, only one of them is still alive.
I see.
Do you know of them?
I do. Eric and his brothers. Eric and his brothers left town of their own accord, or at least that's what we would believe, several years ago. I had taken it to mean that they had left outright. This was after quite some disagreement in naming one of his brothers to the town guard.
Like, there's 4 brothers altogether, or?
No, there were 3.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
There had been discussion of adding Eric and Derek to the guard, but they refused unless their other brother, Jarek, I believe was his name, was included, but... well, you know, politics and all that, he wasn't...
The guard wouldn't welcome Jarek. Is that what I'm to understand?
Yes, that's
He
a
was
good...
the best fighter.
That's a good way to put it.
He had one hell of a shot. Shell off.
And you say only one of them survived?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Jarek and Derek did not survive the encounter.
That is unfortunate news. Well, if they were sticking around town to protect us, I suppose that would have eventually been inevitable with an owlbear roaming around. What happened to Eric?
He did not want to come back to town.
I suppose that's
yeah,
not
he's probably still out
surprising.
in the forest.
I suppose that's not too surprising, all things considered. Very well. If you need facilities of any kind, your room, I believe, is still available. Otherwise, I'll be right back. And he scurries off to go help somebody else at a table.
All right. Well,
It's taken
now we
care
know
of.
why he didn't want to come back. Not surprising.
Yeah. Lower Dorney is either.
That's the thing. They wouldn't allow Jarek to join the guard.
Their best sniper.
He was too good to make him feel bad, probably.
It's probably because he couldn't speak. Again, not surprising for this town.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, considering the welcome I got,
Yeah.
Can't all be Balasar.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. The more I learn about this town, the less I want to hang around.
Mm-hmm. Suppose we should go tell
We have to
the
give
priest.
Desmond. We have to give Desmond money for the stuff
Yeah.
before we
Oh,
go.
I assumed it was free.
I'm not gonna. Let's give him stuff. He gave us potions anyway. I don't know.
Yeah. We also hold on. We fucking cleared a keep, and they
It's
didn't
a
pay us.
nice thing to do.
They did. I'm just saying they didn't pay us. This is basically their payment. It's just food. I'm not giving them anything. You can do
All right,
whatever you want.
I'll pay. I'll pay. I'll catch up with you guys.
All right.
Not in a super big rush to run into Dorton.
I gotta do something in town real quick. Then
I'm going to wait because I have a question.
I have no more.
Okay.
I'm not smart. I'm leaving.
Okay, that's fine. Everybody roll me a d20 real quick, and I'm just gonna do that for turn order for people doing stuff
Shit.
separately.
17.
Okay.
Roll,
A 5.
20. Shit, I rolled the D2.
Am
Roll a
I
D20.
adding?
No, it's I
initiative?
just want the highest number.
Oh.
I want the numbers in order.
I
That's
got a
all I need.
19.
So Felix, you're gonna do stuff first.
I just want to pay Dorton. Or
Okay.
Desmond,
Okay.
sorry.
Well then
That's
we'll
Not Dorton.
we'll
I don't
hold
want
it.
to pay Dorton anything.
We'll hold on to you for a second. Who's leaving?
Me.
Okay. What do you want to do real quick?
I just wanted to see if there, because I didn't get to like look at the town fully. Was
Mhm.
there a jeweler person, jewelry person,
Um,
some kind of craftsman, arts and crafts guy?
looking around outside in the town, there's not too much going on as far as like various buildings or shops. There's a general store. There's a there is a forge where they're making tools for landscaping and agriculture and stuff. There is a textiles location, like a tailor. Other than that, not really. It's pretty. Taylor might suit you.
Yeah, I'll go to Taylor then.
Okay. You walk in and it's it's pretty standard fare. It's a storefront. Various cloths on racks. Against the walls. Pretty standard stuff. There is a lady standing behind the counter, sort of shuffling about with some hand tools.
All right, I'll go up to the counter and I say, "Excuse me."
Yes.
I'm not sure if you can do this for me, but I take out my things and I put it on the desk.
Ah.
I know you're a tailor, but is there any way you can make this into like a bracelet or a necklace of some sort? Or I don't know.
And she puts down her tools and picks up what you brought.
Goodness, these are larger than I would have expected. Yes, I believe so. It'll probably take maybe, how ornate are we talking?
I look down at myself. Something to fit my aesthetic, I guess. It doesn't have to be fancy.
She sort of cocks an eyebrow at you.
I
All right. Shouldn't take me more than an hour.
Oh, cool.
Are you going to be able to pay for it?
How much?
Probably anywhere from 5 to 10 gold.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, yeah, I can pay for it.
You don't look super rich.
I know. I don't take offense to it.
It would
Yeah,
be
we just
depending
got
on.
rid of some goblins for you guys.
I see. Depending on materials and time spent, anywhere from 5 to 10 gold.
What would 10 gold give me? Like, how nice are we talking about?
Well, it certainly wouldn't impress any kings.
But would it impress another warrior?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I don't know what I mean either. I'll do the 10 gold.
All right. Very well. I'll have it done in about an hour.
Do you want payment now or later?
Now's fine. Sure.
All right. Sure, I'll give you the 10 now.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Cool. All right, cool. We'll end you right there, and we'll go back to everybody else. Desmond makes his way back to the bar. Sorry. Business is booming, I suppose. How'd the food find you?
It was good.
Good. Where's your friend?
They went off into town for something.
Very well. Good. Good. Anyways, is there anything else I can do for you folks?
Do we owe you anything for the food?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I couldn't possibly. You've put your lives in danger and witnessed 2 people die.
Alright.
Witnessed quite a bit of death since coming here.
Yes, unfortunately, that does seem to be the theme right now.
Death follows us.
But with everything as it is, I'm hopeful for the future.
Are there any stores in town? Like any places I can maybe find weapons?
Weapons. Weapons, not as much. Our smithy, unfortunately, primarily focuses in tools like, and he points above the bar where there's a rusty hatchet hanging on the wall. Or, I'm sorry, a rusty scythe, like grain scythe on the wall. Such as those and others. But you might be able to convince him to forge weaponry. I don't know how skilled he actually is in such a thing. We usually outsource weaponry for the town's guard. We haven't had to buy anything in quite some time.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go check with the smithy then.
Cool. Natfi, Felix?
Well, is there anything I can do to help around here?
He
Yeah, I'm back.
he glances over at the triage space where you can see, three folks in white robes overseeing probably anywhere from 3 to 5 beds, with the injured there. They're all bandaged and it looks like they're pretty well in hand. Not specifically. The clergy seems to have things pretty well
pretty well wrapped up, so to speak. They did take some of the more grievously wounded to the church. So if you're going there, I may say inquire within. I do apologize. I know Dorton isn't the light of everyone's life right now.
It's fine.
I would recommend quickly, for the sake of your own sanity and the clergy themselves, if you need, as I mentioned, your room is more than available. If you need to don any manner of makeup.
It'll be
Felix
fine.
looks at Nasty.
It'll be fine. Pretty much the entire town has already seen me, so.
This is true. This is a good point. I suppose they won't be too. You won't be too unexpected compared to your first arrival.
I appreciate your concern, though.
Yes, I just wanted things to go smoothly for everyone. Very well.
So, no, I was just gonna say, is that it for you then?
I'm pulling up my hood, because still feel like there's probably gonna be someone making a remark.
That's
I'm
fair.
rolling out.
You're probably not wrong.
So as we go, as we leave or whatever, I'm just gonna casually just set down 3 gold pieces and walk out
Okay.
for Desmond.
Cool. Desmond's busy. He's not going to notice it in the immediate.
Okay. I don't want anyone to take it though.
It's a bar.
I know.
I mean,
I don't trust. This is like medieval times. I don't trust anyone.
that's fair.
Just kind of hang out and wait until he sees it, and give him a thumbs up, and then leave.
He just kind of waves.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
22.
Gives you
Okay, we're good.
the A. Okay.
gonna
Balasar,
fall
you
off
wanted to
your
go
Nancy.
to the smith.
Yep.
Okay. The smith is like an outdoor, sort of awning, kicked off to the side of what looks like a residential building. You can hear the clanging of a hammer on steel. And you can smell the fires of the forge.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. What can I do you for?
I was wondering if you could forge a weapon. I know you do mostly agricultural tools, but I was told that you might be able to forge one.
I could try. What were you thinking?
Thinking maybe a long sword?
Simple, elegant. Yeah, I suppose I could do that.
And he starts digging around in his piles of like ore and whatnot.
I ain't got much here, but could make one out of iron. It's not gonna be anything fancy, but
As long as it's sturdy and serves its purpose.
I hear you. It'll take me a day or two, but yeah, I could probably put one together for you.
I don't know if I have that long, to be honest.
You leaving sometime soon?
Probably.
Ah. Time always works against us. Yeah, unfortunately, I specialize in agricultural tools, scythes, shovels, plows. I can make them pretty damn quick, but a sword's gonna take some trial and error.
Don't worry about it then.
Alright, well, if you change your mind, I'll be here.
Okay, thank you anyway. Walk out.
Cool. So some time passes. Say, do you guys want to do anything in the next hour?
Shit.
Are you guys like beelining it to the church, or?
I guess.
Me included.
I mean, you're out and
Wait, do
about.
we have there's a general store-ish place, right?
Yeah, there's like a general goods store.
Chances of finding basic medical supplies at the general store are what?
Such as?
I don't know, bandages, um, something to do if Dialstar runs out of spell slots that a monkey could do.
Potions, maybe.
Potions, something like that.
Uh,
I think potions are apothecary though.
yeah, potions. You'd be looking for an apothecary more than anything. General goods store might have some holistic stuff. Nothing super major. A lot of the healing that has been done that you've witnessed, as far as bandages and stuff go, are portions of clothing that have been ripped into strips. Most of it seems like is scraps provided from the tailor, or otherwise, rags that have been cobbled together. And most of the healing that's been being done is of magic origin.
All right then, never mind. Note for later. I got nothing then.
I suppose we're going to the church then.
Cool.
Felix pulls his hood up in solidarity and trots after Natfi.
Cool.
I'm giving Felix a little nudge.
I nudge him back. I assume I'm stronger than you.
Yes,
That's a little bit.
probably a little. Cool. So you guys are heading to the church. Balasar and Rayan are out with, not far away. So if you guys are facing towards the bar, or the tavern and the church, you could probably see him leaving. But that's up to you guys if you want to be paying attention or otherwise.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okie dokie. Rayan, did you leave the?
Yeah, I think it'd be a little creepy if I was just watching her work.
I mean, if that's something that interests you, you can do it.
I mean, if she lets me watch, I'll watch her.
Sure.
I'll hang out with her.
Feel free.
I don't want to hang out with Thornton.
Honestly, I don't think anyone does. I don't even think his
That's
brother
why.
does.
I mean, they did have that big argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, if he starts bullying you, I'll bully him back.
Word.
If he starts being mean, I'll just intimidate him.
Yeehaw.
Alrighty.
Do I have an intimidation factor? Hold on. Nah, I got nothing.
You can
Right,
roll.
zero.
You can roll intimidation whenever you want. Do you want to intimidate
I'm
somebody?
not
Tell me and roll it.
intimidated. I was seeing if I had a bonus figure.
I don't think
I
so.
do not. No, I don't. I
Right.
have plus 0. I don't have a negative, so
Right.
I intend to change that.
Cool. Well, this will be where we leave off for tonight.
Aha!
Raps.
We're at a good stopping point here.
All right.
It is
So.
midnight for you guys.
Yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
that's right.